And bro, you've got to, dude, what the freak? The entire Grayson Waller figure is out of the packaging. All right, man, back today with another video. We are going on another WWE toy hunt, man. Right now, it is currently, I'm not even wearing a watch. There's nothing that I don't know what time it is. So today we are going on a WWE toy hunt. It's very early in the morning right now. I always like to hit it early. I always tell you guys, always go on your WWE toy hunts early in the morning. If you're gonna go early in the morning. It's just the best way. It's kind of peaceful, you know what I mean? It's kind of peaceful in the mornings like that too. A little bit chilly out, starting to get a little nipply. I wear hoodies year round. It could be 150 outside. I'm in Alabama. It could be 150 outside. I'm still wearing a hoodie. People look at me like I'm crazy. I don't really give a damn. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a little mentally unstable. Maybe I am a little bit mentally ill. But today we're going on a toy hunt, man. One thing I am looking for is the collector's edition John Cena. Now, we did find this one on a most recent toy hunt. This is the WWE Elite Series 119 collector's edition. We have the WrestleMania Superstore exclusive. We have the Elite 119. We have the Elite 118 collector's edition in the WrestleMania 22 garb. We have the clear collector's edition. We have that WrestleMania Superstore one, like I just stated that. The John Cena Elite 3-pack is still not hitting yet either, which is kind of crazy, but I am looking for WWE Elite Series 120's Collector's Edition, which is the Brussels attire or whatever, where he cut the promo on the kid. I think it was his first promo after turning heel, right after, you know, and I think that would be a great figure to find. That is one that I'm searching for, and I kind of want to do it where I need to find another one of these. I want to have all of these loose and mint on card, and we have all of them so far besides this one loose. And then I need 2 copies of Elite Series 120. So that's what we're kind of working towards. We're trying to find that out. But I would also like to do a video where we take all the collector's editions for John Cena from this year and we unbox them all in one video, and I kind of showcase them all in their entirety. Maybe not unbox them, but just kind of compare them and show you guys the differences and all those different things. But I would like to find another one of these as well, but we won't know. We'll go in there. I've been seeing where a lot of people are finding the Elite Series 120, and everybody thought that would be Target exclusive, myself included, but apparently it is also going to be Walmart exclusive, where people are finding them at Walmart. So that is something that we have to monitor, man. So what we're going to do, we're going to go on this toy hunt, and hopefully we find some good shish. But join me on the adventure, man. I'll see you guys on the aisle. All right, man, here we go. Early morning toy hunt. Let's see what we got going on here at this Walmart location. And, bro, you've got to, dude, what the freak? The entire Grayson Waller figure is out of the packaging. I mean, I don't think anything's stolen. Look, the hands are there. The championship is still here. But the packaging has been completely ripped open. That is unbelievable. Bro, I don't think I've ever seen that. You would at least expect the championship to be missing. Never seen anything like that in my entire existence. Wow. What are we coming to, man? That's crazy. Maybe it's more of a rip it open and then come back for it later. I don't know. But that is just absurd. We got some He-Man in here. Looks like they've stocked some new stuff, though. We got Ricky Starks right here. Got a bunch of Stone Cold Steve Austins. Fantastic figure. Got the Superstore Stone Cold right there. Hate this head sculpt, though. Looks nothing like him. I hate how they didn't give him any cloth goods, man. No cloth goods vest, no cloth goods shirt, no cloth goods shorts. I mean, I kind of still like the figure, but I don't like the head sculpt. I feel like the head sculpt was a bust on that one, so we do have Stone Cold, first time seeing that. We also have Ultimate Warrior, who's also in that set, like that Intercontinental Championship. We also have Nikolai Volkov, pretty cool, and George Animal Steel, and Diesel back there. Got a great Muda. We got Ultimate Warrior, Volkov, Austin, and another George Animal Steel. So get to see the full set here. Isn't that the full set? Yep, the full set in swing here. So if you're looking for that set, maybe this is the time to come to Walmart and see if you can find it. Also have some World Championships here. Nothing too crazy there. Got some of these Champs heads things. Don't need any of these, man. I don't know. I'm just not big into these little gimmicky figures. Like Knuckle Crunchers I'm all in on. These I'm just not the biggest fan, man. Also got a DDP Monday Night Wars. Pretty nice. Got another one of those. A Statlander still hanging out. Lucha Lowrider, of course. Another Statlander. You know Statlander's always here. We got the Awesome True 3-pack. Got 2 of those. And we have this Money in the Bank set that I still want to review. I think that would be cool. This is Awesome Champ. It says 40 sounds and phrases. That's actually crazy. But the cash-in ring. But outside of that, it does look like they have some just Elite 116 riding here. AJ Styles chilling out the Lake Stone Cold. A bunch of chilling out the Lake Stone Cold. A bunch of Lexus King, man. Lexus King has just been hanging out. We got Shishi Shamrock over there. Another Lexus King. Another Lexus King. We got a bunch of the Stone Cold Steve Austin, which has been hanging out a few. I've been seeing this figure a lot. It's a great figure. It's just that new, you know, with the newer formula, this figure was so damn good when it first came out, or when it was first, I think it was WrestleMania 39, we saw this figure revealed, and I was so excited for it. And then, you know, with the new shoulders and arms and the new formula, kind of makes this figure kind of lackluster, but we're going to be able to upgrade him, which we'll show later. But a bunch of chilling out at the lakes. We got another Monday Night Wars Austin. You have Elite 116 AJ, another Lexus King, Shishi Shamrock, and then Austin, Bret Hart, and then another Bret Hart back there. So nothing going on there. Got some new championship slap bands. I don't know if this is Series 1 or 2. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's still Series 1, so I don't have any inclination to pick it up. I'm also noticing that up here, they have these little things going across here. And it's got Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, and Roman. And then I guess you can go on there and it'll show you the WWE figure selection, I guess, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I guess they're trying to add on, then they're really diving into that collector thing. It's kind of part of the new marketing campaign, I guess, for, I don't know, I guess it's across all action figures, because if you look up here, it doesn't matter what section you're in, they have some sort of banner across the top, which I think is interesting. So there's more of those slap bands. I'm seeing a bunch of cases of that. I don't know what's going on there, but I want to continue to look around here because I'm noticing there's some other figures here. Well, look at that right there. There's a Kurt Hennig just chilling right here. I do not have this figure. This is the torso for the HP. I think the only figure I'm missing is the Chase DDP and the Kurt Hennig, but I really just don't have a massive inclination to pick this up. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it all that much. I mean, I guess I'll get it at some point. I just don't want to get it right now, I guess, but you'll notice that that's by itself over here. So maybe there's some other figures. Dude, what the hell is this? Oh my God, dude. Dude, people have problems. Emma Frost, stolen right out of the packaging, man. So, I mean, you would have to assume that it's the same person. If they're taking the Grayson Waller out of the packaging, they're probably taking the Emma Frost out of there. Let's go have a look at the Marvel Legends over here. So over here, they definitely have a lot more figures. We got some Spider-Man 2 figures. We got Miles Morales, another Miles Morales, which is pretty cool. Got some other figures over here. Oh, we got some X-Men 97. We got Jubilee and Wolverine that I definitely wanted to grab. I want this figure, but I kind of don't because it doesn't really fit into my collection, even though I love that version of Wolverine, and I've always been a massive Wolverine collector. I've been wanting them to make this iteration of him for years. I don't know, man. I just don't know if I can fit it in the collection. I don't know. Oh my God, dude, look at this. Look at it. Bro, Black Cat, stolen right out of the damn packaging. Felicia Hardy. I don't see her chilling right here, man, so, man, that is just awful. Got a Spider-Man 77. I bet this figure is going to shelf form like you've never seen before. Look at all these copies. Copies upon copies. We also have a Game Reverse back here. Who else we got back here? We got another Miles and another Miles. Okay, still though. Look at all those Spider-Man 77s. I probably need this, but I'm gonna wait on clearance. I think I'd put this into my Spider-Verse, you know, just kind of have him chilling. Got a shish ton of caps. Another one of the Spider-Man 77s, which I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's just not my deal there. You know, got the old Top Pick Selects right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see anything really that I need, but it's a sad day, man. It's a really sad day. I mean, look at that. Should I put him back in his spot and then put him back in the box? I don't know. All right, man, we are back home after the toy hunt, and not successful at the slightest. All we found were a bunch of stolen figures, and it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. You hate to see stuff like that, but if you've been around the channel, man, this has been happening at this Walmart, and I don't know if it's the same person. It could be the same person, but I would say over the last 5 or 6 years or so, this Walmart has experienced consistent theft. Not necessarily every single time, but we have went and found some crazy figure swaps. We found figures removed from packaging, all those different things. And it's very bummerific. Okay, I understand the figures are getting excessively expensive. I understand. But that doesn't mean to steal it, man. That's not what that means, right? Like, I just hate to see that. It's very unfortunate. But one thing I can show you is this is not a figure that we picked up today, but I can't find the rest of this set either. I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but I really need to find this figure as well. Not this specific figure, as I already have it, of course, but I would really like to find the Brian Pillman from this set, or the Shark, or Eric Bischoff. I want to build the Michael Cole, and the Monday Night Wars line is something that I never really find. Now, I think that's ironic and funny because we did find one of the figures from that set. We found the Kurt Hennig figure, which I do not have, but I passed on it. So, I mean, I could have easily just bought it right there, but I don't know, man. Nowadays, I'm a lot more selective when it comes to the toy hunts. I used to just be buy, but nowadays I'm kind of trying to be more just, I don't know, I kind of playing long game, kind of, you know, buying things here and there, just trying to, I don't know, just, I have different goals for the collection now. There's different goals, there's different things in mind nowadays compared to the old days because the figures are getting so expensive. I think that I've kind of redirected my collecting habits and the way that I approach my collection, which we've gotten into, and I kind of want to make a whole video about that, which we can get into, but I am missing the rest of this wave, so I'd like to find the rest of this wave eventually. But then that takes me to my next point, which is going to be the Austin Theory right here. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with Elite Series 120 Austin Theory, but it does have to do with his tag team, or 121, I'm sorry. It does have to do with his tag team partner, which was completely removed from the packaging. I've never seen that before, like we stated, and I think that this is just crazy, man. So crazy that the figure was fully intact, the interchangeable hands were still there, the entrance vest was still there, the head sculpt was still there, and most importantly, the championship was still there, which is not something that you traditionally see, and it's just crazy. I've never seen that. Usually, if the figure's ripped open, just like you saw with the Marvel Legends, you usually see the entire figure missing. You see all the accessories missing. Maybe you see a Build-A-Figure piece missing, but in this case, the whole thing was there, which was just bizarre. It's like they ripped it open and then had him hanging there, and they were like, I stole these other things. I'm not going to take this last thing, which is just a bit weird, but nonetheless, I guess it's good that it's there. I just kind of left it like it was. You know, I thought about pushing it back in position and then sliding it into the packaging, but I don't think it's really going to matter that much, and we'll see how that all unfolds, but probably should have took it to the front. I know that some people do that sometimes where, you know, if there's a fig swap or something, but this was not a fig swap, though. This was something completely missing. And I remember one time we went to Walmart and they had a Brock Lesnar similar to that, but it was a basic, and it was legitimately just the plastic prison with the Brock Lesnar hanging out. And the Walmart employees just slapped a clearance sticker on it and didn't even, you know, put it in the back or do anything. They just slapped a clearance sticker on it. And I think they barely lowered the price. If anybody remembers that toy hunt, that was crazy. But that is our toy hunt today, man. Bunch of people stealing action figures from my Walmart. Don't know what to expect there, man. But, geez, I don't know, man. I guess that's going to wrap it up for us, man. We were on the hunt for the Chase John Cena. Maybe we can find it. Maybe we can find the elusive Elite 120, but this is all we have for now, man. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but a huge shout out to our Patreon members, man. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. You guys are unbelievable. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up for me, man. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave me your thoughts down below. I'll see you next time. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you guys later.
And you can't tell me about my life and all my highs and lows. Want me to change, but I can't change. It's the way I roll. I kept it smooth and broke some rules, but this the life I chose. They say they love you till they hurt you. You know how I go.
I'm getting sick and tired to close my eyes, and then the sun come up, and it's all just the same. Same old, every single day. Like, what am I supposed to do when there's no cloud, but it's still rain? Like, how am I supposed to stay in line? Motherfuckers all in my lane.